there, Lynx here, and welcome to my new business, my magical divorce bureau. Let's find out what kind of business exactly I'm running, starting today, and maybe ending today, because I don't see myself successful in this. For maybe it's actually a new path to the career, right? Let's find out in today's episode. Another good morning to you, office. I wonder what excitement you will have for me today. A trio briefs, it looks like. So, 3 victims and their respective villains in one business day. That should be manageable. The more time I have with the couple, the better I can help them. However, the more couples assigned to me as opposed to someone else, the more pairs who will get the help they truly need. It is unbelievable how some people here can look the other way, while 2 individuals clearly in need of advice are standing right in front of them. I love paperwork as much as everyone. So not really. But it isn't all that matters. The villains and the victims that come through this bureau are never able to communicate effectively with each other. They need guidance in that as much as they need assistance with the dozens of forms. It is up to me to get them to open up to each other, and I will not let them down. And one day the 2 will get married again, and it will be so sweet. They will invite me to the ceremony, surely. I'm sure they will ask me to give a speech about how I saved the relationship. The first couple is scheduled to arrive any moment. Okay, where is that first brief? I will be at a serious disadvantage without it. The information is invaluable. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Villain. Nerium the Dryad. Nerium is a local menace. He uses his innate plant magic to commit all types of crimes, making a spectacle out of it every time. He attacks without warning or logic, simply taking whatever strikes his fancy. We expected him to start kidnapping sooner or later. What? Victim, Poe the Blob. Poe is the spawn of the Blob's current chief. You have not assisted it before, but it has been through this process multiple times in the past. It is currently on our list of most desirable targets due to its high social standing and beautiful appearance. Restoration. I hope I can have access to those notes later. The initial incident took place as Poe was visiting the famous Sierra Garden. It was on a retreat for some relaxation. At the time, Poe was entirely alone, so it could enjoy some silence when it unexpectedly fell unconscious, likely due to toxic spores Nerium can produce. Unable to resist and with no one to defend it, Poe was snatched by the Dryad. Poe was then forced into a marriage upon its rude awakening. It was rescued in a relatively short amount of time by the official guard of the Blobs. Nerium has refused to give any real explanation for his actions. However, as we mentioned, Poe is on our list of most desirable targets. We can solidly assume it was for the same reasons most other suitors have. Poe is a delicate creature and is quite shaken up. Despite having had similar experiences in the past, a calm and understanding atmosphere is vital. Do whatever you can to put Poe at ease. Okay. I'll try. No promises, but I will try. Oh, she's cute. I hope no one here thinks that simply because I have been captured that means I'm ready to give in. Quite the opposite. I have every intention of keeping my marriage with Poe. Okay. There, dearest. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Everything is okay. It's not okay. I was kidnapped. Possible. Is there anything I can get you? We should get started then. Let's calm down. Let's go with the first one. A release from the burdens I bear. Do you have that? I doubt it. This way you should never offer assistance when you aren't sure you'll even be able to supply it. At least someone offered. I would gladly ease any burden you have. I can and will do far more than any no-name paperwork assistant could. All I need is to know what it is that's troubling you. You trouble me, you unbelievable brute. Anything beyond that? No, there's nothing. Are you positive? There's a lot I can do. I feel weak. Paw, get some water. Did I fail? No, okay. Are you well, beloved? Step away from me. I am in danger. Alright, okay, I can do that. I'm not a threat. Now I think it is clear that this should be delayed. Maybe we could come back tomorrow or the day after that. I don't want that. But do you want to do this? No, I want everyone to go away. Well, if everyone left, we definitely wouldn't be able to complete the paperwork. You heard, Paw. Go on now. You are vile and evil man. Wait, that's a guy? What? What? I mean, I guess that would explain the flat chest and nothing covering it, I guess. Now that I look at it. Yeah, that is true. I'm quite a criminal. You should have seen some dramatically devious facts I've accomplished. I'd love to tell you about it sometime. But let's keep the same voice. Whatever. You can impress me. You shouldn't even try. Why not? What is the use of being remarkable if you don't use it to impress the one you desire? You shouldn't try. It isn't going to work. You will only distress me further. Oh, understood. I can reconsider that case. However, I'll impress you one way or another. Leave and never come back, damn it. I could then at least be impressed by your willpower. It would be great for the most. This always happens. Somehow each time, without fail, what you want me to do is the only thing I want. I do not wish to do. You are all the same. People in all far. Someone as nefarious as you doesn't have tried to use that word. But that is what I feel. At least I think it is. I've never had this experience before. I have positively never been loved, and I even know what you're feeling. Yeah, cannot be genuine. You're too self-centered to care for another deeply. Your feelings are shallow. But you have a bit of a cruel streak. How marvelous. Okay, when do I get the role in solving the case here? Let's go depressive, last option. It would be nice if everyone got to fall in love. Oh, falling is cool. It can hurt, but it's cool. Okay, let's say anyone can fall in love, because it's true. Not me and not him and not all the things. You are being silly. Agreed. Only a lucky few get to truly experience being loved. Like myself when I found you that fateful day in Sierra. Do you mean said we met by accident? It's not already know me when you approached me in the garden? That's correct. I promise you, I had never seen anyone else of your quality before that day. I was truly astounded when my eyes laid upon you. That makes this even worse! But why? But by why, dearest? I was not trying to upset you. You kidnapped me, and we only spoke once. That is all it took for someone to do that. And? Oh, is this all about my feelings not being genuine? Because they are. One meeting is all that was needed. When I saw you sitting there in the canopy, I was momentarily frozen where I stood. When I regained control of myself, I knew I needed to speak with you. I had a magnificent time when we chatted, but you know, the act that fully won me over? When you refused the flower I offered. Huh? What? Did it matter? Well, I have been known to be somewhat of a charmer myself, and the flowers I produce are more beautiful than any in a normal garden. After a lovely conversation, it is customary for me to give a flower to the one who shared my company. The way you so gracefully and coldly threw it away was absolutely mesmerizing. There was no doubt that you couldn't be The one after that. I think I have a headache. Now perhaps you can understand my feelings more clearly. And if you do not, I can continue explaining the depths of my emotions for as long as it takes. I don't care about your feelings, you brother. Don't care about mine. In what way? Not included want to not be abducted by me? Besides that, I have tried to be very considerate of what concerns you. It seems like Narium is missing a crucial piece of information about Poe here. Poe has been kidnapped before. Poe doesn't know what it wants. Kidnapping Poe is all it needs to accuse it of that. I mean, I don't remember anything about Poe myself, so there is that problem. Let's go with the last one, whatever. Perhaps. I can take this. Ah! Oh no! Poe, do something! Poe has been taken to its room to recoup. The process will have to be finished tomorrow. As you may imagine, this cup will be given to another assistant. I guess I failed. Ah, that's not what I was hoping for. I wanted so much for them to leave here feeling happier. It's such a shame. Well, it is out of my hands. I can only vote to try harder with the next pair, and that's exactly what I will do. Will I fall? I mean, my magical divorce bureau. Aren't we supposed to, like, you know, what do I want to say? Make them divorce? I'm not sure, but whether we succeed or not doesn't matter. Kind of. Anyway, it's just about time. I had better go through the briefing before it's too late. Villain, Jessica the Witch. She is a dangerous witch. All of her crimes thus far have related to practicing forbidden magics and performing illegal experiments. We were taken completely by surprise when she suddenly turned to kidnapping. It is very much out of character for this villain. Okay, forbidden magic and kidnapping. Lilu the Demon. Sorry for yawning. Lilu is the leader of the diverse faction of demons. In general, her group is neither friend nor foe to anyone. Lilu is a powerful creature, and her followers are rabidly loyal. Needless to say, someone such as her being targeted by a villain was not something we could have seen coming. A villain being targeted, I would say you can see that coming. We believe the true start to this case was when Jessica came to Lilu with a proposition. She wished to enter some variety of demonic contract. Said offer was promptly rejected by the demon. Merely a day later, Lilu began feeling weak. Jessica determined someone had cast a holy charm on her. But she's a witch. Lilu's institution told her it was the witch. But what? She went on her own to confront Jessica and never returned. After becoming restless, Lilu's underlings set out to recover their missing mistress. Clearly not the witch. Upon tracking her down, they discovered two things. Lilu was correct in her assumption that Jessica was out to get her, and that the two women were now still together in a way different than the original proposal. Why a forced marriage ceremony was performed instead of having Lilu unwillingly pushed into the desired contract is unknown at this time. This is a delicate situation and we did not feel it was crucial to know. Lilu has been cooperative, for is not particularly enthused about being so. Jessica has done everything in her power to resist progress being made. Do not let the witch distract you, and be careful not to make Lilu any more displeased. Right. I remember none of that. Oi, why would you not want to be with Jessica? Jessica, I'm going to go into... No, I can't actually. No, sorry. Maybe under different circumstances, I'd offer you to get the contract with me. Now it's not. No. Right now, never mind. Hello. An exquisite day, isn't it? Yes. Wait, did you just answer your own question? Now where are my manners? I need to introduce myself. I'm the witch Jessica. You may have heard whispers of me through the trees. Or perhaps you haven't. Don't fret. If that's the point we're at, I can rectify that. It will take a scant few hours. God, no. Someone makes the screwy or shut up already. I'm losing my freaking mind. Language lady. We don't have time for you to talk about yourself for hours. Maybe it would be good to know a little more about each other. That's alright. I know about you already. Let's go for this one. You do? Oh. Oh, yeah? Oh, tell me. Who doesn't know Jessica? You're about to make anyone in earshot want to pull their hair out this world freaking renowned. That's sarcasm. An explanation must be needed after all. I suspected as much. No, we're not gonna be doing that. I should have told myself to shut up. Seems like it might be abhorrent that you'd say something then. Not really. It's kind of being too much of a biatch for your own good. I'm so familiar with the concept. Are you certain? You're not acting somewhat differently with me than you were before? Pretty damn sure. All I want is for this freaking chart to worry of and these freaking divorce to go through so I can be freaking done with this forever. Language, again. But are you positive? You're not feeling the tensest, easiest urge to put it off? What did that twisted little... Whoa. What in that twisted little head of yours would convince you to act something like that, you frog face? This has been the most annoying experience of my life, and I've been to my sister's spoon-based musical show, so that's saying something. The only reason I even did something as pathetic as going along with your stupid marriage offer was because I was just desperate for a way to stop your endless, dumbly worded harassment. It didn't even work. You know what? Aside from the headache, I think I'm losing voice, kind of. And it might be because of running tonight. It was pretty damn colder, so there is that risk. I wish I didn't have to voice today. Anyway, I think tomorrow I'll freak. I don't think I have honey. Maybe I will manage before work. I probably won't manage to get some honey for the tea. Anyway, well, to be forthcoming, that wasn't my intention. Nonetheless, I'm still counting it as an achievement. Right, it's a major success. People who could waste a freak ton of their life and make a new enemy at the same time. It's important to acknowledge small victories. The goal is still in my grasp. I can still hear it, okay? Don't mind that don't have covered ears with the headphones. I can still hear the music. But that headache. Which one was Lilo? Okay. Are all your witch words stuck on your brain or something? You want to form a contract with me and that's never gonna happen. We should move on. There's a lot of papers to fill out. Lilo, you're letting yourself get distracted. Is there anything else Jessica might be aiming for? Lilo, you're letting yourself get distracted. Sorry, maybe if you actually had an assistant assisting us, we wouldn't keep standing around gawping. Why don't you consider the next time you think of blaming something on me? Oh no, I'm not trying to cause a distraction. Could you explain why you think that? Freaking hell, fine, you don't want to do this again, so we can do it later, but now we've got to explain what your detailed plan is supposed to be. Seriously, how could any of this be getting you anywhere someone would wanna be? Wait, did I mess up voices? No. Okay, here. Seriously, how could any of this be getting you anywhere someone would wanna be? It's contingent on you not knowing what the plan is. That's all I can articulate about it. Damn, the next time we see each other, you and your plan will be dead on arrival. So either way, it's about time to give up on the shitey scam. Don't you think about stalling? I don't need my dark magic to smother a stupid elf with a tacky off his throw pillow. Okay, I hear you. I can say a touch more. By the way, if I blink, that's crazy. Get on it. After rejecting my very fair and mutually beneficial offer, I began plotting a way to change your mind. The first steps were making you weak enough to contain and then containing you. Casting the Holy Charm was an efficacious method of accomplishing that. It's a talent exclusive to learned spellcasters like me. I knew you would come with just that as prompting. Yeah, I
know those parts already. I was there. Just explains how forcing me to marry you was such a brilliant move.
Well, it seems that if I kept you there long enough, and if we developed a relationship together, you would eventually have an attachment to me.
Really? I think we're victims. Start feeling all mushy over the villains who kidnapped them. There was the amazing plan. Why do you ever think that would work on someone like me?
Anything is possible, with enough preparation and resolution.
Okay, and what the hell did drive me saying with the constant mouth noises you pretend our conversation have to do with that?
You can't empathize with someone you don't know. If I gave you as much information about me as possible, something would strike a chord with you. Eventually. Hopefully. Maybe?
You suck at this. Sure, want to manipulate the emotions of your captive isn't the worst idea in general, but there is a time and place for it. Obviously, I was gonna be rescued in like a single day or whatever, and I'm a hard ass. You had no chance of pulling it off. If annoying me into submission actually was the plan, it would have been less embarrassing.
Come on. I don't think it was as unveiling as that. I had strategies.
Please, what strategies? You didn't even use some kind of sob story about how you're not that bad and just wanted some company?
No. Being lonely is something that has never even crossed my mind. How could I even sponsor this tale?
Right, like it matters. That wouldn't have worked on me either. You seriously should have picked a different target.
It's good that Jessica explained her motives in more detail, but there might still be a part of this that's worth discussing. What we're going to do if she agreed to contract? What were the terms of the original contract? Why did you want to form a contract? What? I mean, it's the same question. Sorry, on again. First option. I had various ideas.
No need to share the details on that. This break was just so I could know why you were acting like a freaking crazy person. And now I know. Yippee! Let's do the freaking paperwork. Without talking. It's over. We're done. Finally. See you all never.
Back to the drawing board. Oh shit, how could I have let this happen? They needed me to resolve the problem, plug in the relationship, I failed them, both of them. Wait, did I? How does this divorce bureau works then? Aren't we supposed to succeed like this? Whatever, I need to pay absolute attention with the final pair coming in today. It's the only way I can redeem myself after the last two. It's fine. We are doing good. I know it's possible, I simply haven't used the correct approach yet, but I will. Now to read the last brief, very carefully. I'll forget everything. Villain, Lexis the Golem. Ooh. Lexis has no previous offenses. She was created to be a guardian for a secret society. Such society had faded into non-existence and Lexis was abandoned. Unfortunately, it seems that after losing her original purpose, she has turned to a life of crime. Victim, Bird the Werewolf. Mr. Bird is an alpha wolf in his pack and the owner of a successful shipping business. As an alpha, he had to switch between his humanoid form and wolf form at will. Such an ability makes him a difficult captive to contain, but he's still considered a worthwhile target. Situation. The details surrounding this case are a mystery. All we know is that around 1 week ago, Mr. Bird vanished from his office. There was no sign of struggle. Days later, a call came in on his behalf, claiming that he was in need of assistance. The authorities responded and found the wolf version of Bird in a furious state. The only information officers were able to get out of him was that he did not want to be married. Lexis, who was also on the scene, provided slightly more of an explanation by saying she was the one who had married him and that she was the reason he had disappeared from his business in the first place. We've tried to coax Mr. Bird into returning to his human uniform, however he absolutely refuses, nor is he willing to cooperate as he is. He wants a divorce, and he wants a divorce now. Anything unrelated to that only angers him further. Lexis does not seem to understand the situation she's in currently. It seems clear that keeping focus on the divorce process is of the utmost importance. Interesting. Holy crap, I understand why Wolf wants the divorce. Hello? Finish this! Finish this! Okay, here are the papers. Hello to you too. Okay, does anyone have any questions? It will take some time. Please be patient. You only just arrived. Let's go with that one. Whatever. Do not command me. I may have only yet arrived here, but this is not where it began. My patience is run thin. Don't test me again. Now begin. I will not wait any longer.
I'm not ready. I do not understand what is happening.
Be very grateful your body is strong enough to withstand my claws. It is not my own sense of self-restraint that is keeping you safe in this moment. I have said all that is needed. We must get divorced now.
Why do you wish to hurt me, Bird? I thought we would be happy together.
You thought wrong.
But I did what you asked of me. Both times you requested something of me.
Stop speaking. I would not have needed to make such a call had you not got involved with me to begin with. Do you know how greatly I despise requesting assistance? Let's change subject. Lexis called the authorities on herself? We still have to work together if this is going to be finished. Lol.
Ooh, I'm so sleepy.
Sorry. Running again. I think it gets the better of me. Also, not enough sleep. Anyway, one does not need to speak in order to write.
Does it not matter what I want?
No, it does not.
It seemed that way. Can you tell me what I have done?
I will not. Doing as you are commanded is what the golem is meant to do, and you obeyed before. Why are you refusing now?
I may have made that call to the authorities, but because what you asked of me before, this was not how I imagined our situation would be. I have mentioned that.
Do not speak further. How many times must I say it? What are you referring to should never be uttered.
Alright, I'll go through the divorce process.
Finally.
But if divorce is what you want so significantly, why did you ask to marry me?
I did not ask. It was not me. I would never.
Well, I suppose technically it was not this, you. It was your other self.
I will not put up with this any longer. We'll get a divorce today, or I'll find some way to kill you. This is my ultimatum. Now I will allow the other one to undo what he has done.
Goodbye for now, then.
Hey, Lexis.
Hello.
I think I owe an explanation, both of you.
I would appreciate that. An explanation is all I wanted.
See what happened there? With us when the authorities were called, it wasn't actually a kidnapping. Or maybe you could call it half of a kidnapping?
Did I cause the problem?
No, this isn't on you. No. We're the ones who made a mess of it all. I'll start from top. Wolfpacks are usually run by a lead pair. Me being single has always been kind of an issue. I tried to be enough of a leader on my own, but some of the elder members decided that it had been long enough. They told me I was going to be part of an arranged marriage. I figured they asked you to be my partner because of how starred you are. Since even though they could get someone like me understand why this had to be done, Mother herself can't really be convinced of anything, as probably are well aware of now.
So he never wished for us to marry?
Exactly. It's nothing personal for. He would have done the same with anyone, just like I would have.
Oh, are you unhappy with me as well?
No, you've got no reason to feel bad about yourself. You really screwed this up. We thought you didn't care this was arranged. We didn't realize you just didn't understand the concept.
I accept your apology.
Thanks. Well, after all this hula-baloo, we should go through with getting divorced, I think.
Yes, it makes sense.
It's good we've gotten to understanding.
Yes, it is. I wish for everyone to understand what others are feeling.
Looks like there is nothing else to do, but what we're here for then. I'm not sure everything has truly been resolved just yet. Are you sure about getting divorced? Is there nothing else you want to say to each other? Should change back first bird. Okay. Are you sure about getting the divorce?
Yeah, this match was not a union of two people but shared a similar desire.
I'm ready to.
Then let us begin the process.
But are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Finished.
That's good.
I suppose I'll go now. I won't bother you again.
Hi. Goodbye, Lexus. You're probably better off without a guy like me. Or rather us. I mean, the fact that he has this changed personality completely, I guess, makes sense. Anyway. But the human, he didn't want that. Time to lock the office for the day. I failed. I truly failed. What do you mean? I'm an utter failure. Why did I phrase what I said differently? Why didn't I see what the real problem between them was? How could I not improve the relationship of you and one pair?
Were the others right? Are all of those relationships doomed to end in misery?
No, of course not. That's a crazy notion. It's obvious that the kidnapper and the victim could still be friends. Right, I can't give up. It wouldn't be my nature to stop looking at their stories. Even if I wanted to, I can only continue to move forward. As they say, there is always tomorrow. But actually, there is no tomorrow. Anyway, I mean, I failed to me, it seems like I succeeded in all of those cases, because isn't this what the divorce bureau would be about? I mean, I wouldn't know. First of all, I'm not married. Second of all, I'm not interested in getting a divorce anyway, so how would I know how it works, right? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That would be it of my magical divorce bureau. Link to the game in the description. I don't remember if it was a paid game or... I don't remember if it was a free game or if it was pay what you want. It was a free game. So it's a free game. I'll leave that here, link in the description. You can check it out yourself. Maybe do the couples to not divorce each other. If you succeed, feel free to say and boast about it below and such. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching. Yeah, and I will see you in the next one.